alone battling anxiety and OCD with your child? Do you feel like nobody gets it? Your friends and family don't get it. They make suggestions that are totally off target, and maybe they even blame you? Or have you had a hard time finding a professional that gets your child and their issues? I get the struggle because even though I'm a therapist, I'm a parent with 3 anxious kids and 1 with OCD. And it's been tricky for me as well because people in my world don't get it. And it's been really hard to find someone professionally who can treat my own kids. So I understand the loneliness that having a child with anxiety and OCD brings. And I also know that many people reach out to me because they're desperate and they want help for their kids. And so they will find very creative ways to find me. They will message me on Facebook or DM me on Instagram, or they will find my email or another way to contact me. And they will tell me their child's story and they will ask desperately, give me advice, tell me, please help me. And even kids on my YouTube channel will ask, Natasha, please help me. And because I'm a very empathetic person, these comments and questions and requests for help, they overwhelm me. Because in the beginning, I would just answer all of them. I would stay up late into the night, way past everybody else's bedtime. My husband would go to sleep, my kids would be asleep, and I would still be at my iPad, typing away, replying to all of these questions about how to help their kids. And I was exhausted, and I was running on empty. I had like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. And then I would go and I would work in my private practice for 3 days, for 12-hour days, and I'd come back, and then I would come home and I would be on my iPad again. I just couldn't operate that way. But I didn't know how to help. And I wanted to keep my online community, and I was still doing my private practice. And I have my family too. So I was trying to think of how can I help people on a more personal level, besides my YouTube videos, besides my podcast episodes, besides my online classes that people can purchase and walk through anxiety or OCD treatment in. How can I help them on a more personal level? Because that's what people were asking for. And finally, an idea started to stew in my head. I started to picture this community, this online community that I would be able to pour all of my resources, energy, videos, whatever I wanted to create in my head. Plus, I could talk to them. I could do group coaching calls. I could do support group calls. I could do member spotlight phone calls. I could do video conferencing. I could do all of that inside of this community. And the idea started to formulate over the last 6 months. And finally, this nagging idea wanted to be born. And it kept bothering me until finally I said, okay, fine. I'm going to create this community. And I did. It took me a few months to really build it up and make this beautiful site. Where inside there are tons of videos and handouts and resources. But also, my calendar is full with new coaching calls and support group calls and member spotlight phone calls. And I created a new private Facebook group that's just going to be for these members. And it is all ready to go. And this is the week that I'm opening it. So I'm super excited to share this with you. And I hope that you'll join me over at the AT Parenting community, where I will be there. I'll be present and I'll be more able to help people than ever before. I'm scaling back my private practice. I'm looking for somebody to help me with my private practice so I can mentor them and they can help people locally, and I can move more into helping people globally. And I want you to be part of it. So if you are looking for more support and you've wondered, how can I get Natasha to help me with my own issues? Now is the time to join the AT Parenting community, because in the AT Parenting community, I'm going to be coaching parents, supporting parents, and parents are going to be supporting each other. But enough of me talking. Do you want to go take a look at it? Come on in. I'll take you on a virtual tour. So you're going to want to go to atparentingcommunity.com/login when you want to log in. And then you're going to come to your dashboard. Now your dashboard will look different depending on what membership level you are at. So this is the Pro dashboard. It's very similar to the basic and premium dashboards, except they have a few more options on here. So you're going to have access to all of these things, and we'll go through them briefly. And then if you scroll down, there is an intro video on most pages. So if you want to understand a little bit about what's going on your page, you're going to want to watch all these intro videos that are very brief, and they're going to tell you exactly what is happening. And then if you scroll down, we have these widgets. So start here is a roadmap where I walk you through step by step. We can go into that really quick. Again, here's a video on what this page is about and how to start. And then I have roadmaps depending on what you're working on. So if you have a child with anxiety, you can go step by step, getting started, building skills, maintaining progress. If you're talking about OCD, same thing. And if you have a child with both, I have a roadmap for you as well. So this is just a great place for you to start, just to give you ideas. And as resources get added to the community, I will add them into your roadmap. Let's go back to the dashboard really quick. So back at the dashboard, after your start here, there are short video lessons. And these are video lessons that I made just for the community, just for members in here. These are not videos that you'll see on my YouTube channel. And I have parent and kid video lessons. So again, here's a video introducing it all. And then you can see I have all these videos here, and you can sort them out, whether you want to see anxiety videos, kid videos, videos just on OCD, videos on self-care for yourself, or parent videos. So you don't have to see all of them, and this library is going to continue to grow. So that is another cool thing that you get with your membership. Going back to your dashboard again, you have access to online classes. So if you go into the online classes, as part of your membership, you can get a coupon code to access some of my meatier online classes. And those classes are on teachable.com. But as part of your membership, I give you a coupon code to enroll in those classes for free. These are normally $127 classes. So that's where you would access those. As part of your membership, you also have access to a community. So if you connect, go to connect on the community, you have access to a private Facebook group that is just for members, not my private Facebook group that's for everybody. Again, here's a video that introduces it. And I have forums. So the forums are actually on your membership site, and your private Facebook group is here. So you just click here to join, and you can enter your forums here. This is on the membership site. So as you have questions, where there's going to be threads here that you can post questions, answer questions. You can friend people in the forums. You can do create your own groups based on your location. There's a lot that we can do on forums. I'm not going to go into it completely, but just know that that's part of your membership. As part of your membership, you also get handouts. These are handouts that I am creating just for members. You won't find this anywhere else as well. And handouts and videos are always going to be growing. So those libraries are going to get massive as the membership gets older. So here's another video on what that is. And then here are handouts for you and your kids. So some are resources, some are worksheets. There are handouts for parents, handouts for kids, and then I do it by topic as well. So if you just want anxiety handouts or OCD handouts, you can check that out as well. And these will be growing, and you can access them to help you and your child work on their issues. After handouts, you can go to after-hour bonuses. So when I am recording a podcast and I have some extra things I want to say, you get access to bonus material. So sometimes I will have guests who will have extra things to say, or I will have extra things to say, and this will be just for you. So you can access, I already have a bonus material already in here, and this will continually be growing as well. So this is an audio of some extra information on that episode from my podcast. If you are a premium or pro member, you get access to coaching calls. So you would access this here and figure out how you can enroll and sign up and look at the schedule to access our coaching calls that are happening. And spotlight calls are available to premium and pro members. So you can be on the spotlight phone calls, and this will tell you more about what those are. And with these two, this is through video conferencing, and so we really get to know each other and have some intimate discussions on how to help much more detailed. And for those pro members, you also get to join the support group, which again is a video call once a month, where we really get to know each other and support each other. So that's here because I'm in the Pro dashboard. And everybody gets access to the Expert Spotlight. And so we can go in that. And so I have reached out to experts in the community who are anxiety and OCD specialists. And here's a video talking about what that is. And I already have some already up. So these are expert spotlights. So this is information. I can go into Anna's information that an expert has provided for you guys. And so you get to see her profile, and she created this article for you to read. And then John Hirschfield has a video, and I have tons of people lined up to be highlighted in the expert spotlight. So this is definitely going to grow. And lastly, if you want to know what's happening, because every week I will be doing a Facebook Live class. And if you are a premium and pro member, there's going to be coaching calls every month, support group calls, and member spotlight calls. And so you would click here to see all the things that are happening in the community. So you can see the calendar's already filling up. We have January and February already ready to go. So after your widgets that you can access here or at the top, right up there, you scroll down, and if you want to know where you left off, let's say you were reading something and then you logged off, you can come here and this yellow bar will show you exactly where you left off if you were in a class or a video. If you want to see what new things I've added, because I'll be adding things all the time, you'll be able to go here and you'll be able to click and see what is new. These are all from my resource page. So if you scroll up here, I have a resource page. Again, there's a video on every page explaining things. And so here is a resource page for anxiety books for parents, recommended treatment centers if you need it, acronyms, OCD books, finding a provider, OCD books for parents, books on perfectionism. And I will be growing this resource page as well as I go. And so this would be a great place to start if you're looking for some extra support on books for your children or books to start to read. On every page, whether it's a video, a handout, let's go into this one, Learning to Help Yourself. This is a video for kids. I want to show you something. So here's the video. And then under each video or resource I give you, I also talk about things that would be a good supplement. So I might say, hey, there's other worksheets that I've created that would go well with this. So you always want to look below, and that will be growing as well. Now let's say you really like this video and you want to show it to your child, but your child's at school or you're busy. You can bookmark it, or you can favorite it, or you can just check it. So let's say you bookmarked it. Then if you go up here and you log on and you go to your favorite content, you can go to what you bookmarked and it's right there. So this makes it really easy to remember where you left off. If you favored something, it'd be here. If you completed something and you clicked on the check mark, it would be right here. So this is a great way to just bookmark things that you want to come back to or that you want to watch again, or you want your partner to watch or your child to watch. You don't have to try to figure out where you saw it on the site. Also on your dashboard, you're going to find a sidebar where you can join the private Facebook group if you haven't already. You can add things to your calendar. So if you want to add our first Facebook Live class to your calendar or the group coaching call, you can do it right from the website. So you can add it to one of your calendars. And if you want to change anything from your account, you can go to your account. You can contact me. If you have a particular question, you can log out. Go to your account. You can always change any of your information. You can upgrade or downgrade your account at any time. So you have access to, it's very easy to cancel your membership or to upgrade your membership. Can't upgrade it on here because I am set up as a pro member, but it is a one-click cancel or a one-click upgrade or downgrade. Very, very simple. You can also create your own profile. So if you want to go to the forums, you can create your own profile. You can put your picture here. You can message people. You can create friends and groups. You can change your profile information. You can talk about who you want to see your profile, who you want to mute. The forum page can be very helpful if you're looking to connect and make some friendships and maybe find out people who are dealing with similar issues as you. You can create a group. I like that part of it too. So that is a snapshot of what the membership looks like. It will be growing. So those libraries, those video libraries, those worksheet and handout libraries are going to grow bigger and bigger. So I hope that you'll join me in the AT parenting community. I am very excited. And to show my appreciation for all the founding members who are going to join at the very beginning, they're going to be able to lock in at a lower membership rate than anyone else. So January 28th, my regular membership rates are going to go in effect. But until then, you can lock in and become a founding member. And when you are a founding member, you get a lot more hand-holding and a lot more bonuses throughout your lifetime as a member. So I really look forward to seeing you over in the AT parenting community. I'll still be here making videos. I'll still be doing my podcast, but I'll be also doing a lot of stuff in the AT parenting community. Take care.
When I first discovered Natasha, I was in a desperate place with my son, and his anxiety was getting worse, and we had tried counseling, and it was not going well.
We were told at that point, we can't help your son. Early intervention is great. He's too young.
Parenting a child with anxiety is not easy, and sometimes it feels hopeless.
First time we took her to a therapist, who then dismissed her after about a year and a half, putting it down to bad parenting.
But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if you could join a community with parents in the same boat, with kids with similar struggles and issues? What if you could have access to resources that will help you with behavior and sleep and avoidance and opposition and fears? What if you can have somebody walk with you on your journey? Someone with clinical expertise and parental knowledge. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels, and I'm a child therapist and a mom to 3 kids. And I've dedicated my life and my career to helping kids with anxiety and OCD, including my own. And now I want to help you too. I have created the AT parenting community to do just that. When you join as a member of the community, not only will you get access to resources that will help you with your child's struggles and help your family reduce the chaos in their home, you're going to be joining a community of parents just like you, with knowledge, love, and support to give. You will get access to online classes that will help your child and your child's struggles. You'll also get bonus videos and podcast material made just for members. And I've got your kids covered too. You'll have access to a library full of worksheets and videos specially designed for your kids by myself and other therapists. But that's not the best part. You're going to be getting direct attention from me, and I will be giving you support in many different ways. I'll be doing Facebook Lives every single week in our private Facebook group, where members can go to talk and get support. I'll also be doing office hours in our private Facebook group. So once a week, you can ask me whatever you want. I'll be available for an hour to answer your direct questions. But if you need a little bit more support, I've got you covered too, because I will be doing coaching calls for those that need it twice a month. And for those that need even more support, I'll be doing once a month support group calls. And I'll be doing a member spotlight call. So I'll be picking one member every month, and I'll be walking them through the process of helping their children. And you'll have access to the replay and to that phone call as well. Raising a child with anxiety or OCD is hard, but together we can get through it.
Natasha gave us practical tools. She wasn't like the books that we had read.
If you have a child with anxiety or OCD, she is your go-to woman.
Natasha had practical real-life advice that we started implementing the day that we listened to them.
In a desperate time in my journey with my son, she has been a lifesaver. Her resources have given me hope, they've given me tools and support, and they're some of the best resources you can find out there for anxiety and OCD.